And it's the Grizzlies to start it out. And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. They've got Marc Gasol, and it's Conley in at the 1.
And coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
And that begins what should be a terrific battle between these teams.
Here's Kidd. Pass to Marion. Driving inside, and he makes it on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now here's Conley. Here's Pondexter. Pass to Randolph. Down low. Here's Gasol. Can't hit that one. Here's Marion. Allen defending. Here's Nowitzki. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Here's Randolph. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot, and will go to the line. Memphis shooting their first free throw of the night.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Zach Randolph, shooting 1.
Here's Kidd. Right wing. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Out to the right wing. Here's Terry. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start for them.
And so Conley will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Pondexter. Fires for 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Marion. Allen defending. Tipped away. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Marion passes to Terry. 6 to shoot. Nowitzki. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now.
Practically a blocker. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Allen outside. Inside. Here's Randolph. The rebound by Nowitzki.
You have to love his confidence, but you also need to read the situation.
Kidd, the pass to Marion. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Here's Terry. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. And it's Allen with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Conley with the ball. Pass to Pondexter. Takes a 3. That one doesn't drop. Pondexter's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Marion passes to Terry. Here's Kidd. Here's Marion. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Randolph. And he knocks down the 10-footer. Randolph's got 5 points. Here's Marion. Pass to Kidd. The 3 is up. Gasol grabs the board. Conley looking for an opening. Here's Randolph. Fades. The shot comes out. Here's Marion. Pass to Terry. for three. The shot, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Conley passes to Gasol. Here's Pondexter. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Pass to Gasol. Here's Randolph. He's got 5. 4 on the clock. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. Randolph's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter. He's been on fire since the beginning of this game, particularly when you look at the high percentage shots he's getting.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Defensive foul. Zach Randolph.
One shot.
First personal. First team foul. At the line for 1, Dirk Nowitzki.
Memphis trailing here. Pass to Gasol. Here's Pondexter. To the inside. Here's Randolph. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Randolph's got 9 points.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Allen, the pass to Randolph. Missed it. 4 for 7 so far in this one. And Dallas with possession to the paint. Here's Chandler, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Here's Pondexter, gets it to go, makes him 2 for 5. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Here's Marion. Allen defending. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
What a heads-up pass to know that his teammate was going to be available down in the paint.
So Memphis calls timeout, their first. Here's Randolph. 9 points in the game. Pass to Pondexter. Here's Conley. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Here's Terry. Fires it. Randolph grabs the miss.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to Pondexter. Now here's Gasol. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. And another miss by Memphis. The Mavericks leading. Here's Kidd. Still no points. There's the 3. Gasol grabs the board. Gasol's got his 4th rebound in this one. Allen on the wing. Here's Randolph. Uses the glass on the layup. Randolph's got 11. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Pass to Cardinal. Now Barea. Shot clock at 5. Here's the 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Gasol's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Roten. Out to the right wing. Davis with a screen on Stevenson. And Davis slams it home.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Stevenson. Now here's Barea. The 17-footer. Stevenson, no good.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Green against Butler. Green, the pass to Roten. And here's Gasol. Lets it go from 11. The rebound by Haywood. Outside Barea. Goes up from the top of the key. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
That's great shot selection, just poor execution. If you're going to take those mid-range shots, you've got to knock them down.
Here's Dooling. It's rebounded by Dallas. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
With the step back. Barea, the pass to Butler. Over to the left wing. Ooh, stolen by Gasol. To the middle. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Pass to Gasol. Here's Dooling. Stevenson defending. Here's Roten. Gasol, the screen. Here he goes. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Pass to Cardinal. Now here's Stevenson. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 6. From 20 feet. Barea can't hit. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Here's Dooling. The 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Pass to Cardinal. Stevenson on the wing. Outside for Butler. Here's Cardinal. Checked by Davis. Inside. Dallas needs to get off a shot. The 3. Stevenson, no good. Good if it goes. And so it's Memphis finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Green out there with Davis. Then there's Mike Conley, and it's Roten in at the 2. Hits the trifecta. Dooling's got his second bucket on the night.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Butler on the wing. There's a screen. And the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it. A chance to check out Dallas's upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, the Los Angeles Clippers come to town. And then on Tuesday, They'll host the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And looking at the Timberwolves matchup, that'll be game number 10 for them. Starting to get into the full swing of things, should be a fun one.
And Davis with the basket on the assist by Conley. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
Can you say natural leader? Conley is especially effective at running the offense and involving his teammates through his passing.
Now here's Barea. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Stolen by Conley. And now Memphis on the break. Roden, pass to Green. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
Here's Barea. Outside Butler. Back to Barea. Clock at 6. Stevenson uses the glass to finish the layup.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Pass to Terry. Outside Barea. They set the pick.
Grizzlies foul. Tony Rucker. First personal foul. First team foul.
Memphis on D. And here's Stevenson. Launches a 3. Dooling grabs the board. Grizzlies lead by 11. Pass to Conley. And here is Green. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight.
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
Willing passes, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
On the wing, Green. Back to Conley. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Roten. 3-pointer, no good. Mavericks trail by 11. Pass to Butler. Back to Stevenson. Outside Barea. Stolen by Conley. And he lays it in off the breakaway.
The legs of Conley, they work just fine getting out there on that break.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Substitution on the court.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Pass to Terry. From deep, 6 on the shot clock. The Grizzlies pull it in. Gasol's got 8 rebounds in the game. Now Conley. Gasol the screen. Roden, pass to Gasol. Mavericks with a rebound. Nowitzki's got 5 rebounds tonight. They set a pick. Over to the wing. Releases. Terry's shot is good. Terry's got his second basket of the game. Grizzlies lead by 11. Oh, got a piece of it. Back to Barea. To the paint. Here's Dooling. 6 points for him. The 3, Conley knocks down the long J. Conley's got 5.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Pass to Terry. Here's Butler. To the wing, right side. Outside Barea. Here's Nowitzki. Memphis with a rebound. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Randolph. And he drops it in from the low post. 13 points in the game. Mavericks trail by 16. Stevenson on the wing. Out to the wing. Pass to Terry. And there's the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Well, his poor shooting hasn't helped them much, but you can't point the finger solely at him for why they're behind.
Conley with the ball. He's got 5. Here's Dooling. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Here's Randolph. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Mavericks trail by 16. Here's Terry. Pass to Kidd. Six to shoot. Here's Nowitzki from outside the arc. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Allen on the wing. Here's Randolph. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Terry, the pass to Marion. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. They set the pick. Stolen by Conley. Pass to Pondexter. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Marion. Marion's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Kidd. Here's Terry. He's guarded by Conley. Shot clock at 6. Here's Kidd. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. Stevenson, he's checked in for Terry.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Kidd. Yet to see a basket. Clock at 6. Outside Stevenson. Again, the miss by Dallas.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Pass to Roten. Now Allen. Gasol inside. Nails the baby hook. And the Grizzlies lead by 17.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Stevenson against Allen. Marion passes to Nowitzki. Fires the 3. Randolph grabs the miss. Randolph's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Roten. Allen outside. Pass to Randolph. The rebound by Nowitzki.
Those are the ones you definitely have to make. Sometimes there's just enough defense to make a miss.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for 2, Tyson Chandler.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. And the Mavericks making a change here. Butler's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Grizzlies lead by 16. Here's Roten. No points so far. Allen, the pass to Randolph. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
You know, that was an excellent play right there. Using his strength to power through contact.
And this is his second attempt at the line tonight.
At the line for 1.
Here's Kidd. Pass to Butler. The 3-ball. Memphis with a rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the half. Here's Roten. 5 on the clock. From about 19, the shot no good. Mavericks trail by 19. Here's Butler. The rebound by Allen. And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. Here's Randolph. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second team foul.
Memphis shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. A minute 20 left in the second. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Kidd. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And another miss for him. It's been this way all night, and that is tough for his team to overcome.
Here's the pick. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Pass to Pondexter. Allen against Butler. Shoots over Allen. A quick shot there. It's off target.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Down low. Oh, they pick off the pass. Butler taking his time here. Pass to Kidd. Shot clock at 6. Here's Nowitzki. Checked by Gasol to stop the drought. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's just a great play on his part with the clock winding down.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies out in front by 19 going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Memphis Grizzlies.
I think their bench was the biggest difference. These guys came aggressive on the offensive end, not afraid to put the stamp on this game.
Yeah, some confident personalities up and down that roster. And changing it up, my favorite segment, social media posts. 5-Tool Mule wants to know, what's the best gift you've ever received?
I know what Kenny's is. Remember the Shaq in the box?
Shaq, it's at the best gift, not the worst. I can't even believe they even showed that on TV.
Oh, come on, Kenny. That was the most thoughtful gift you ever got.
I, for one, thought it was very nice, Shaq.
Thank you, Artie.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Mavericks trail by 19. And it's Nowitzki in at the power forward position. That's the group for Rick Carlisle getting going here in the second half. From the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Randolph's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Pondexter. Here's Randolph. Now Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Conley on the attack. Yep, that one goes. Conley's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And Conley loves to get into the lane, using his quickness and athleticism to perfection right there.
Kidd, the pass to Terry. Here's Nowitzki. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Grizzlies lead by 21. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Knocks down the triple. Pondexter's got 8.
Sort of defining the term floor general. Conley has total command of this offense.
Here's Terry. Marion passes to Nowitzki. Here's Kidd. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Outside Conley. Allen outside. Right side Conley. Pass to Gasol. Rebounded by Marion. Gasol's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Here's Kidd. He's guarded by Conley. And it's Nowitzki missing.
That's 3 straight misses to start the second half. Not what they wanted.
And there's Conley. That one's good. And the assist by Allen.
And that brings them to 3 for 4, and the game plan seems to be working here early.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
To the right side. And there's a pick. Pass to Nowitzki to halt the run. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
And that is their first make of the third. Let's see if that gets them going.
Here's Pondexter. Puts up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 11.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Now a timeout called by Dallas. And so it's Dallas with it. Here's Terry. Pass to Kidd. Here's Chandler. Terry, the pass to Chandler. Up and over Gasol. And it's Chandler missing.
This is definitely not how they envisioned starting the second half.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Randolph. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Kidd. No points yet. Pass to Terry. To the inside. And there's a 3-second violation.
Grizzlies ball.
And here's Memphis. They're on a 12-3 run. Outside Conley. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Marion's got his 7th rebound here tonight. From the high post. Terry's shot is good. Terry's got 6 points. Here's Pondexter. He's got 11. Pass to Randolph. Now here's Allen. Gasol finds Conley. Allen outside. 5 to shoot. Now here's Conley. Defense is right there. He's off on the layup. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. With the new 11-year, $77 billion TV deal kicking in this season and tons of compelling teams, the NBA is in a great place. Commissioner Adam Silver said the NBA is in as strong as a position as it ever has been. Not just in my time as commissioner, he said, but in my over 3 decades at the league. Brian, back over to you.
That's saying something. All right, thank you, Allie. And the Grizzlies call time here. And it's Conley with the ball for the Grizzlies. Pass to Randolph. Oh, and a fast break for Dallas. And he lobs it up top. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
Well, that is the definition of an unforced error. It's very unfortunate, and the coach is going to have something to say about that.
Grizzlies lead by 23. To the middle. Here's Gasol. And then Gasol with the jam.
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
Here's Kidd. Right wing. Six to shoot. Pass to Terry. Shoots from the baseline. Randolph grabs the miss. Randolph's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Now here's Conley. 9 points in the game. Here's Randolph. From 11 feet away. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Nowitzki's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Down low. Ooh, stolen by Gasol. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Here's Terry. He has 6. Pass to Kidd. Here's Nowitzki. Deflects the pass. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And here's Conley. Randolph passes to Gasol. Now here's Conley. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
No debate there. He got hammered.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
And they have also done a great job capitalizing on turnovers. Whenever they get a steal, they are off to the races. They're going to try to keep that going.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he sinks the second. When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Now here's Barea. Still without a bucket. Pass to Chandler. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Conley with the ball, pounded by Barea. Lets a floater go. And there's a nice layup by Conley. Conley's got 11 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Barea. Here's Terry. And again, it's Dallas.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Now here's Conley. 11 points in the game. And the shot goes down. Randolph's got 7 now in this quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Terry. Give him 8. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
Pass to Gasol. To the paint. Here's Randolph. And a nice finish on the layup. Randolph's got 9 points here in the second half.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Here's Chandler. Checked by Gasol. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
And here's Memphis now. Pass to Dooling. Green with a screen on Stevenson. Tipped. Butler with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for Dallas. That shot off the mark. Butler's gone just 2 of 6 shooting. 33%. Here's Roten. He's scoreless. Pass to Davis. The rebound by Haywood. Now here's Barea. Defense right on him. There's the triple. Second chance effort. And Davis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Memphis making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Pass to Brewer. Here's Butler. Again, the miss by Dallas.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Here's Roten. Here's Dooling. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Butler. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
They set the screen. Barea, the pass to Haywood. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
That's great use of the bounce pass in that situation to make sure the ball got there.
1:05 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. It's tipped. He goes up, throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get up the floor before the defense can set themselves.
Here's Barea. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Inside. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. First trip to the line for him here.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Brandon Haywood, taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Miller's checked in for Williams. That one misses.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
32 seconds left in the third quarter. And he's all alone. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Now here's Miller. Here's Dooling. No good with the triple. Here's Brewer. Pass to Haywood. Over Green. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies, ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Ed Davis is out there with Green. Then there's Mike Conley, and it's Dooling in at the three. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And so it's Dallas with it. Barea, the pass to Butler. And the layup is good.
And that is a high-quality shot. You will take it every time from that close.
Outside Conley. With the drive, and finished off by Davis.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Pass to Terry. And we've heard some coaches complain about short turnarounds on back-to-back legs. Would you like to see more done there?
Well, for those late starts when you arrive at the hotel at 2 or 3 in the morning and you've got to play the next night, those are certainly rough. But I feel like the league has done all they can, eliminating back-to-backs as much as they can. And certainly there's an emphasis on recovery and rest at all costs.
Here's Terry after Memphis picked up the three with their last shot. Down low with his first shot attempt. Mahimi, good.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Pass to Roten to the inside. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Now here's Barea. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Memphis. Davis has got 5 rebounds in the game. To the paint. And there's Green on the assist by Conley.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there.
Here's Terry to the middle. Mahimi, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
And Davis slams it home.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Back to Barea. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting five.
And you know, I think I'll go with two of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
Now here's Conley. Shot clock at 6. Here's Davis. Barea pulls it in.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
Pass to Stevenson. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Beyond the arc, and the three-pointer goes. Barea's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Timeout called, Memphis. Teams will make substitutions. Barea's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Randolph. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out. Randolph's got 11 in the second half.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Nowitzki. Checked by Gasol. Here's Terry. From downtown, Gasol grabs the board. Gasol's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. And here's Conley. Pass to Dooling. Lets it go from 14. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
Terry, the pass to Barea. Lets it fly. Here's Nowitzki. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Pass to Dooling. Back to Conley. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Here's Terry. Stevenson on the wing. Here's Terry. There's a screen. Takes the three. Here's Nowitzki. Memphis with a rebound. Pass to Conley. Here's Randolph. Stevenson defending. 11 feet out. Gasol. Great positioning on the putback.
You're always going to get effort from Gasol. Fantastic at staying after second chance scoring opportunities.
Here's Terry. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
And he is coming alive here in the second half. That's a nice shot there, and now he is rolling.
Now Conley. Pass to Randolph. Outside for Davis. Outside Conley. Davis a screen. Conley passes to Davis. Counted. Davis has got 8 points in the quarter.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Barea with it. To the paint. Here's Nowitzki. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
One question facing the league here, Tim. How do you make the All-Star game more competitive?
Well, BA, the tournament structure seemed to help a bit, but until just a competitive mentality around the game changes, I think the only thing you can do is maybe up the ante as far as prize money. I do think that did seem to matter for the NBA Cup.
Having done a few of those games, care factor's low. They could improve on that.
I completely agree. It seemed to matter a lot more back when I played.
Now here's Conley. Right side Davis. Outside Green. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
5th personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, Green. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. Davis, he's checked in for Memphis. And both free throws good for Green. Okay, Legs, I'm making you commissioner of the league for a day. You get 1 rule change. What is it?
I think we have to look at a time limit on some of these replays. I know we want to get them right, but for me, if you're taking that long, it can disrupt the rhythm of the game.
Totally agree. Here's Chandler. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got rebound number 7 tonight.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Floats one. Shot's good by Roten. Roten's got 5 points in the quarter.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Here's Kidd. Pass to Nowitzki. Here's Terry. This one for 3. Rebounded by Green.
He just can't get anything going in this quarter, and his team desperately in need of a spark.
Here's Roten. An easy 2 on the layup.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Here's Chandler. Pass to Marion. Here's Chandler. Check by Davis. Takes one from 10 feet. That one's wide left.
That is a missed opportunity. He'd love to have that one back.
Davis, the pass to Green. Davis, a screen. Inside. Oh, deflected. Here's Kidd. Here's Marion. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
To the inside. Nowitzki, the pass to Terry. Here's Marion. It's good. Marion's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Conley. On the wing, Green.
2 minutes.
Conley passes to Davis. Davis, a screen from deep. Conley. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And as NBA franchise values continue to skyrocket, it's pretty amazing to see, isn't it, Legs?
It really is, and even if you're LeBron James, who has said he may want to own a team in the future, he may even need some help footing that bill. It is pricey.
Adding zeros by the decades. That one's off. Memphis making a switch here. And he ends up missing both free throws. Here's Dallas now. Terry, the pass to Chandler. Davis on the double team. Here's Terry. Clock at 6. Fires in the triple.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Here's Dooling. Outside, Green. Davis a screen. Pass to Roten. Hey, expanding his range. And the rebound goes to Dallas. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Kidd. Here's Terry. Down low. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Second team foul. At the line for Dallas, Dirk Nowitzki, taking 2 shots.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter here to snap the cold streak. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. Here's Terry to the paint. Here's Nowitzki. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Well, they have finally found something that's working, but it's against a defense that clearly has let up since they have the lead.
Now here's Green. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Here's Kidd. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.